long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. It's been the line that came in every Star Wars movie that we've ever watched. But have you ever wondered who's the actual storyteller? Well, have you ever thought it might be R2-D2? This is the latest internet theory that's been going around crazily over the past couple days that I've managed to catch my eye toward, and I wanted to do a little video covering it. Seeing as, R2-D2 is in every single Star Wars movie, it makes perfect sense for him to be our storyteller who opens our movies with that catchy phrase and goes throughout the entire story of Star Wars. And seeing as, it does say a long time ago, R2-D2 is probably the only one who has probably been throughout the entire thing and still around because he is a droid, and droids don't have lifespans if they're regularly maintained and their maintenance is kept up, and they just overall are taken care of. And throughout the Star Wars movie, you see R2-D2 being taken care of countless times and time again through his different owners, such as Anakin and Luke, and now he's probably going to be passed on to Rey. And seeing how Star Wars is always, a story of Skywalkers, it only seems fitting that, R2-D2 tell the story because he's with the Skywalker in every single movie. He's with Anakin, he's with Luke, and then if he ends up being with Rey, because we can't really say much about Episode 7, and we still don't know if Rey is a Skywalker, it only seems fitting with what we know so far that R2-D2 is our storyteller. If you guys find this video very interesting, leave your comments down below because, for me, I feel like R2-D2 is a storyteller to us. He's been through everything. He has all this knowledge in his databanks to tell the story. Because if you guys remember at the end of Episode 3, C-3PO was the only one who had his databanks erased, and R2 didn't. So that could be saying something there. But also another interesting thing I came across while looking online was that in an interview, George Lucas kind of mentioned this at one point, and he had said, there's a storyteller to Star Wars, and basically he actually named R2-D2 telling a story to the keeper of the Journal of Wills. If you don't know what the Journal of Wills is, you guys will have to look it up because it's quite long and detailed about all this stuff about the land of the Whims and whatever. But basically R2-D2 is like a record keeper for the saga, and he's there every time to present the information that we see. So if R2-D2 is our storyteller, he'd have flawless knowledge of everything that's happened up to Episode 6, because in Episode 7 he was offline. But that doesn't stop, C-3PO from telling R2-D2 what happened, or anything like that. So it's really interesting to come across this kind of thing, and I want to know your guys' opinions down below in the comments. So leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time in the next discussion time video.